Hey there, Ulti Zeta here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Metroid Prime 4. In the last episode, we cleared up Flare, Blitz, Plugal, I don't know. In this episode, we're gonna finish up this dumb-ass side quest that has no fucking reason to exist at all. Just absolute padding for the sake of it. But, yeah, we can do mech part stuff now. Yay. It's so stupid. Only one of them required any degree of exploration and thought, and the others were just like, hey, go to the places you found in the middle of the desert. Yay. I mean, I didn't hate the... Well, no, I did hate the boss fight here, because the boss fight here is annoying to hit. Alright, I think there's an item it's saying here. Yeah, there's an item here. Alright, let's stay on the bike. So that if there's any annoying bee things, doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, well that explains why I didn't come up here. I didn't have grapple by the time I found this originally. Why do I want to grapple up here? This is why. That's a little tricky to get to. In concept, I like it. I just think this is still pretty boring in execution. Yeah, I like that. That feels like you're going backwards almost. So like, in a vacuum, I think that one's fun and neat. All right, so I missed a thing at the start of that world, so I'll go there next. And if I can't, that's the other thing. If I can't ever figure anything out, I'm just going to wait and assume it's a Tokabi thing. Speaking of which, do I see a smoke trail anywhere? It's like, I know there's the other thing there, but there's no guarantees going there. There's a smoke trail here. I don't see it. Not yet. But I'm also kind of far away from the other one over there that I'm assuming is also a Tokabi thing, because it's just an empty area. So. I mean, that's the assumption, but for now, I'm going to go over this way. Oh, I never got that rock. Whatever, I don't care. So, where on this bridge am I missing a thing? Pretty close to the center. Okay. It's like right here. I already did that. Is it like some weird thing under the bridge? Not that I can tell. I can see literally in that close space that there's nothing, but I guess I'll try again. Yeah, that's so weird. It's telling me to go here. I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. It's literally this thing right here. This. It's right here. Nothing's happening. What if I look way high up? Like a psychic drift rail or something? Is there anything above me? There's kind of this thing. Oh no, this thing is spinning. I don't see anything. Do I see anything psychic at all? There's stuff over there I haven't scanned. Just kind of like examine the general area around here, I guess. Look like there's like anything at all? I'm not seeing like anything stand out. This is just the giant elevator. I'm very confused by... Oh, you know what? It's telling me to go someplace where there's absolutely nothing. This is going to be another Tokabi thing, isn't it? I was thrown off because it's not a random-ass rock formation, but what else could that be? Dude. Yes, I'm aware. Shut the fuck up. Holy shit, I hate this game. I hate the mentality behind this game. It is so afraid to just be itself. That's what this is. It's just so afraid. And I hate it. Whatever, I know where the last part is. It's over by the icy area. You guys are really fucking stupid. The next closest thing to me is the shrine. Well, this one doesn't appear to have anything hidden in the back. Alright, so let's go inside this one. Okay, yeah, this one actually tells me. And it's hidden behind the thing. I keep checking behind these things a lot of the time. Did I just not check behind this one? Must not have. Was this like... This was like the second or third one I went into, wasn't it? Or the first or second. I think so. I don't remember. Well, at least I have now confirmed also that these things show up back. Okay. Okay, so it's not as simple. Okay, it's not as simple. Got it. Okay. That one's more tricky. That one's more tricksy. I'll give it that. All for a shot expansion, though. So, nothing too crazy. Sometimes I kind of feel like there's not always a correlation between, like, difficulty of a thing and, like, how hard it is to actually, like, what kind of reward you get. Sometimes it feels like you get... Like, I would have swapped that energy tank and the 10-shot ammo, the one with these 2 shrines that I did, because that one was harder to find than, like, look at behind it. And there was an actual puzzle there. Like, even being told where that one was, I still had to stop and think and look around and do more. So, yeah, that's the thing. Alright. Do I see smoke over there? No. Where the hell is Tokabi? That's potentially a problem. What the fuck?
Maybe we should check around the port structures as well.
Shut the fuck up. I found this one already. I think I need to... I need to go back through this little area, but, like, still, seriously. You would think that on some level the game would, like, recognize, hey, do this. And, like, I think it's also very possible, I obviously haven't seen it. I haven't checked to find out. But there is an option in the menu to... tutorials. That could be turned off. That could potentially get rid of Mackenzie. I suppose, in theory. But I feel like the problem is that doesn't feel like it's even tutorializing anything. Like, when I hear tutorials, I think it's like, hey, press this button and do that. I don't think of a guy just yammering away at every fucking second, so it just feels misleading. Even if you can turn it off with tutorials, with that button, which definitely please fucking do. Number one, this is the default, so most players are gonna experience it like this anyway. And number two, just because you can turn it off doesn't mean it can't be criticized and complained about. Like, I would still hate it just as much. Also, while I'm doing all this, you know what? You know what's about to happen? I realize he's about to say, hey, good job, you found all the mech parts, now come back! Guarantee it. 5, 4, 3, 2... Well, okay, no, he didn't actually say it. Impressive. The game had a slight modicum of restraint for once. Yeah, I don't see smoke coming from over there. That guy crashed into a wall. Good. I don't want to deal with him. Alright, so this was the first shrine I went into. I wouldn't even been looking for things to do in these ones yet, so it makes sense that I wouldn't have found a thing. So, does it tell me? Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, it's this one. Press down. I bet what I missed was like just something to burn. Yeah. I just missed something to burn. And also never paused in here, so... Wow, I missed an energy tank very early on. Damn, okay. So I was technically making some stuff harder for myself. Maybe that's why I had so much problems with the wolf thing. Because I could have had that before the wolf thing. You know what? I'll accept that. I'll accept that for sure. I think that means I have all the energy tanks now, so... Yay. Ah, I'm gonna run you over. That's like the first fun thing I've done in this entire game with the bike. So this is supposed to be... Okay, so I need to find Tokabi. Because he's got to have something to do with this. He's warping around these places, so I need to find him again. So where the hell is he? Where is the smokestack? Let me check and see if he actually did even move from this other spot. Okay, well, Tokabi did move, so where is he now, then? Do I see a smokestack anywhere in the distance? There's smoke over here. By the debris. And I didn't notice, probably because I was being attacked at the time. But he did move.
Samus, nice to see you again. I was born on the fourth moon of Saladin in the northern reaches. Resources were scarce and each day was a struggle to survive. By my generation, it was difficult to support the family by hunting, so I joined the Federation. I don't know if this was in line with Solon and my father's way, but I had to do it to feed our family. So from hunter, I became sniper. It's strange. My words flow so easily around you. Oh, before you go, Samus, it looks like there's a few ruins in this valley. I found something near one of them.
Real Pokemon kind of style of moment where they can't animate the object being given to you. So they just keep it out of range. Alright,
Hey,
well...
Solon, watch over you.
I'm going to assume that to get him to move, I need to go into an area. So I'm gonna go over here in the hopes that he will work right outside of here. Also, I've been picking up any spare green crystals that I find while trying to travel and find stuff. Because, like... I don't know exactly how close I am to getting the max. It might not be literally every green crystal available. But it also could be every green crystal available. I don't know. But regardless... Let's see if doing this lets me move Tokabi.
Have you gathered everything you need? And all we have to do is travel to Chrono Tower together. Come back to base camp when you're ready.
Well, he's not there anymore. Is he? Nope, that's an unrelated smoke pile. Maybe that's why I didn't notice it, because there is smoke here just in general, inherently. Alright, well, I'm going to assume then that he's over this way. gonna hope. Yeah, I can see the smoke now. When you're paying close attention for that sort of thing, it is a little bit easier to notice. I really don't care. This is so stupid. This is like the most fetch questy like bullshit ever. Get cutscenes with a character you don't care about.
Samus.
In a really arbitrary, awkward order.
Have you already seen the rebels from the Federation base? Seeing that reminds me of my job. Ever heard of Herc Unit Delta? Come rest. Quietly eliminating threats to keep planets on the fringe safe, unknown to everyone. That is the job. And in return for my service, I would get paid, just like a bounty hunter. You are also a bounty hunter. But you fight for a greater purpose. Alone, overcoming death, and continuing to fight, something only you can do. Here, a gift. I pulled it out from under the debris.
Yay. Alright.
Good hunting, Samus.
Now, the one pickup in the game that remains. As far as I can tell. Is this over here. Because I'm going to double check, but I went through every area. Nothing there. There's nothing I'm missing here. Can't tell if there's stuff I'm missing there, but I doubt it. Nothing I'm missing here. Nothing I'm missing here. Those are just doors I didn't open. I was like, what is this? Hang on. Whatever that is something I couldn't do. So yeah, I've gotten everything else. There's no other markers anywhere except for that one. Well, that's concerning. I don't see Tokabi here. I don't understand. Is this not a Tokabi thing? But it's literally right here. It is this thing right here. And there's nothing there for it. It is right here. In this thing. I tried a power bomb. I tried to blow it up. I tried a super missile. There's nothing for me to target, so I don't think it's... Pretty certain there was already a thing here, though, as well. Is it just broken? there's nothing there. I can't stand on it. There's nothing really high above. Not like that would change much anyway. Is there anything underneath this? Because, like, now I know this is definitely not a Tokabi thing. Like, I've got to try something weird and wacky. There is something beneath this. It was underneath it the entire fucking time? Tokabi fucking sucks. I could have found that, like, ages ago if I didn't think, oh, there's nothing here. It must be a stupid story cutscene thing. Let's stop trying to solve a puzzle. How do I get over here? I see. There's actual ground down here. God, this game is awful. I stopped trying to solve this puzzle because I thought it was gonna be a stupid Tokabi thing. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else. I get every item in the game. You don't even want to tell me, hey, good job, you got all the items. Every other Metroid Prime game has been like, hey, congratulations, 100% of items found. Good work. This game, fucking nothing. I do have everything, right? I mean, 530, 250. If I don't have everything, I don't know where anything else could be, because I've been everywhere. Whatever, let's just go progress the story, I guess. I don't know, I have everything I think I could possibly have. I'm just so tired. I'm 100%ing this game so I never have to play it again, and because it's kind of giving me all the options to do so, and I feel like it really kind of makes it sink in. Because, like, I even did the same thing with Metroid Prime 3, and it didn't drain me this much. It did not drain me this much. God, this game is awful. It's awful in ways that are, like, kind of special, I guess. It's not like what you would think of in a stereotypical, like, oh, this game's not good kind of way. Because it feels functional, and if somebody said that they liked this game, I honestly wouldn't be like, oh, well, you're crazy for liking it. It just kind of... It's so fundamentally, like... It's so fundamentally just... depressing. But yeah, as far as like items go, was there any place in the game, aside from, like, here in, like, the ice area, that had, like, its own special, unique little mini-map area like that? I don't think so, because that's the only thing that I could think of for why I wouldn't have every item. If it was on a separate, distinct map. But in the overworld, it did tell me when that sort of thing happened, with, like, the little... other areas. So I guess the only other thing could be is if there's items in Chronos Tower. Which, can I also say, now that we're kind of getting around to this thing, I do not like this whole mech thing. Because it kind of just is coming out of nowhere. It doesn't feel like there was a reasonable through line. Like, oh, we need the mech to get into this barrier. Doesn't inherently make sense to me. We don't know anything about this mech. The one thing we learned was, like, there was, like, a teaser for it when we first got to this base camp. This is the wrong direction. I like the music just abruptly picking right back up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna... Oh,
You
yeah.
Samus?
found the missing pieces. That was everything I needed to fix Betsy. You know, the mech. She is good to go.
Excellent work, Samus.
With the mech repaired, we'll be able to destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
Yeah, we're gonna want to be careful with that. Just saying I had to get a little creative with those repairs. Yeah, I can only guarantee about 80% functionality.
Oh, just 80%. That's good, Gearhead.
We trust you.
I don't.
We can leave for Chrono Tower whenever you give the order, Samus. You ready?
I'm gonna say no.
Hey, Samus!
I want to save first. And I want to see how I'm doing. Save mission progress. Saving progress. Does it say I have 100% in the game yet? I think this is just the easiest way to find that out. Just to quit the game and then just check the save file. Please let me progress. Play. Items 100%. Okay, I have everything in the game. Okay, I'm done. Well, 77% of scans, but I'm not really caring. Okay, I have all the items. We're good to go. I just wanted to be on the safe side, you know? Every other Prime game has told you, hey, congratulations, you got 100%. This one's so unceremonious. I have to go back to the main menu just to see it. Whatever. I mean, I guess the other thing you can say is that, like, we can say all we want that this was made by Retro Studios, but it wasn't made by the same people. I can guarantee that much.
She's back. We can leave for Chrono Tower whenever you give the order, Samus. You ready?
Alright. Yes.
Once we leave, there's no turning back. If there is anything you need to complete, now is the time.
You really couldn't... Why the fuck would you just not say that before the first prompt? Why the fuck would you save that and make you do 2 prompts? This game...
All right, listen up. We got a lot of ground to cover, so check your gear. If it don't punch a hole in something, we don't got a use for it. Our mission is to guide Samus to the Master Teleporter. To do that, we gotta cross Soul Valley and destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
Cool, so we don't even get to use the cool giant mech.
Force field undamaged. I must increase power.
No, I told you I can only guarantee 80%.
Recalculating. Warning. Systems critical.
We need to abort, the weapon's gonna blow. Oh no.
Kaboom. No consequences! Not like it would really mean that much anyway if he exploded, because he already died once, sort of.
No, my baby.
She did good.
She did. She sure did.
Ha ha ha, funny. Yeah, blah blah blah.
This is our moment.
Yeah, and Samus did
Coming
jack
back.
all.
Yes, sir, Sarge.
The entire game, in a sense, sort of built up this stupid fucking mech, because it's like one of the earliest things we see, and we find the parts for it randomly. Though they don't really mean much immediately. And then this entire end game, like, builds up for this mech, and you don't even get to do anything with it. It's a cutscene where Samus doesn't even use it. And now it's gone. Cool. The fuck was the point? At least all the other objects were like keys or whatever. The other things were keys in the previous games. The Chozo artifacts were basically keys. You put them in a museum thing. The things in Prime 2 were literally just keys. The other things were batteries, so you put them in the place to put batteries in. You put them in electrical, like, empty things. Like, it made sense. It was fine. This was literally building a giant mech. And we don't even get to use the mech. There was no gameplay purpose to it whatsoever. It was a glorified key for a cutscene. The cutscene wasn't even all that exciting. Because any tension was gone, because even the idea of, oh no, what if we die, was already undercut by the Great Mind cutscenes, where that same sort of thing happened.
Robots are awake.
Yes, the temple. Full response to Samus.
This game is just so tiring. I'm almost done with it. It's either this episode or the next. I don't know. Future Ulti, I'll just say, can cut things whenever they want, because I did start this episode while still grabbing stuff, so for all I know, this is a new episode. I don't know. There might be a new episode somewhere along the line. I don't know. I don't care enough to count. Chosen One. I fear this is the last time we would speak. I've waited alone for a long time. Are you gonna be the final boss in Griever form? Those 12 Lemorn who left to find you. None have returned. I know nothing of their fate. Did they find you? No, it was just pure luck that I got here. Are you here listening to my words? I fear not, for even in this darkness I cling to hope. I believe you will find your way to Vuros. I believe you will save us. Samus saved nobody.
You okay? Samus?
Give her a minute.
No, I don't need a minute, I'm fine. And how is Psylux going to, like, get involved with any of this? Is he just going to, like, disrupt whatever, like, leaving ceremony we have? Is he just gonna be annoying and otherwise completely unrelated to anything going on? I like waiting.
Oh, it's unfolding. The robots are the keys.
There I go.
Hey, got an elevator. Let's head up.
Blah, blah.
Look. Isn't
Oh,
it
hey.
gorgeous?
Our longtime friends. Why have these things here if they're out of scanning range? Hi. Which one are you? Sorry. I'm fine to get close to you, though. You're the only cool one in this group. The robot is fine, he's just boring. Everybody else is... Honestly, I think that's the worst sin this game has done, is to made the robot boring.
Fire.
We have finally reached the top of the tower.
Huh. Anything else going on? Okay, well, there's just a random psychic boost rail.
How does she do that?
I guess the others can't see this, because it's psychic. So, as far as they're concerned, I just turned into a ball and started flying. Okay, well... So I'm in the floating cylinder thing. It slurped away.
Look at this place.
That doesn't feel like the right line for this situation. That's more like an awe of beauty rather than a, like a, ooh, things are actually happening around us.
Jeez.
Okay, so when does Silex show up and ruin everything? He's gotta be involved. We haven't even seen the real him! Maybe it'll be like Dark Samus in Prime 2, where he's like a last phase of the final boss, where we fight a regular final boss and then try and leave, and then suddenly Silex is there. I don't fucking know.
You got the key.